Friday morning. I took a couple of days off from the vlog. That was actually pretty refreshing after 21 days. And honestly, not a ton happened during this week anyway. I helped some friends move some things. I helped this guy move his pickup truck. Hannah did a thing on a skateboard. These helicopters keep flying over, which is pretty amazing and concerning at the same time. We got a new coffee pot. Hannah found out she's one of the captains of her cheer squad.
I got captain. So,
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Yay! And then last night, this happened. All right, it is like 74 degrees outside. It's Thursday night. It's almost 7 o'clock. I'm down at the boulevard, which is kind of like the center of our city, because I'm gonna come and meet some friends. They do a health and wellness booth on the boulevard. I'll talk about that in a minute. But first, I just want to point out that I live in a desert, which means two things. Number one, you have to learn how to dress in layers, because in the desert, it's hot in the middle of the day this time of year, and then it gets cold at night. Number two, it's not cold right now, but we kind of do this thing, desert people, where like when it gets to this time of year, we wear sweaters when it's 74 degrees outside, almost because we're like willing the cold weather to actually come. As if this year, by the first week of October, maybe it'll actually really be cold. It won't be, but we wear sweaters pretending that it's cold, even though it's not. Okay, big fail on trying to meet my friends out on the boulevard tonight. They just weren't there at all. I don't know what I missed about the info, but my bad. But here's something cool, is that I totally missed it on meeting my friends, but then I saw a dude with a camera and he was filming, doing some pictures and stuff, and I asked him like, well, hey, what kind of camera is that? We got to talking about cameras. And man, he was just downloading like all kinds of information. Anyway, the reason I'm telling you that is because of the reason I actually came to the boulevard in the first place. I was going to introduce you to my friend and talk about how I'm super thankful for her. The reason I wanted to do that is because it's October and it's Pastoral Appreciation Month. And every single year during Pastoral Appreciation Month, as a pastor, I'm always thinking about other people that I am thankful for. And this friend was gonna be the person I was gonna talk about. So I'll find another time to talk about her. But I wanted to tell you about this guy that I met on the boulevard. So like I said, I was just walking down the boulevard and I asked this dude about his camera and he stopped to tell me all this information. It was amazing. And I was super grateful for him because he just shared freely what he had. I mean, we talked for like 10 minutes just about cameras, and then we followed each other on Instagram, and he was just a really nice guy. And then what I also found out is that he's got a t-shirt company that looks like it's just getting off the ground called Top Key, and they also have an Instagram, so I went and checked them out. And the reason that's cool is because they are giving portions of their proceeds away for research to go towards people who have diabetes. I mean, that's amazing. So this random guy that I've never met, I can't honestly vouch for much of his content. I haven't had time to check it yet. He may be amazing. He may be somebody that you don't want to follow, but at least he's out there giving away what he has, just the knowledge that he's got, like a friendly dude, you know, like a nice human. In 2020, they still exist, guys. But during October, I want to give shout outs to people that I'm thankful for. So the Real DJ Hobbs on Instagram. He's got some YouTube stuff that I can't remember the name of right now, and he's got this clothing company called Top Key. You guys should check him out. Go give him some love, give him a follow maybe, send him some encouragement. Tell him that Tim Lee said, thanks for the camera info.
Oh, here we go.
All right, look, here's the deal. I came over here because I saw, hold on, I gotta get a light. All right, you remember this face? You remember this guy?
What's going on, guys? I'm all right.
But the real reason I came over here was because
go.
on Friday night, the Lakers are going to win their 17th championship. Yeah. And you and I made a bet.
We did.
You're going to owe me a cup of coffee.
A big one.
A big one.
A big one.
A big cup of coffee.
I did.
Yeah. How are the Clippers doing?
You know what? They're resting right now. They're taking this time to be with their family.
Them and their coach.
And
Ooh.
Why we got to get personal? I don't know. It's still Clippers. I'm sorry. I love my team, but you know, for some reason we couldn't do it. I won't say any names, but you know, next. Well, I can't even say next year, but
Listen,
Lakers are
this is Vincent.
Lakers are
He
winning.
knows the truth.
All day.
That's
Come on,
right.
Lakers are winning.
Yeah.
But you know what though? I'm from California, so even if my team didn't make it, the fact that a California team makes it, period, we all made it. Exactly.
That's right.
But specifically Lakers.
But specifically the Lakers.
And I had it not been for Kobe passing this year, I would have been really salty about the Lakers losing. But for the sake of Kobe, I'm rooting 100% for the Lakers, to be 100% honest. If he was still alive, it's been a whole different conversation.
Right.
But
I was actually going to cut all of this, but then you said that nice thing about Kobe, so I'll leave it in.
I like Kobe, you know what I mean? So for the sake of Kobe, I say let's go Lakers.
Let's go. Let's
go Lakers. Yes, I said it. Let's go Lakers. I said it.
I'll witness. I witnessed that one. Okay.
All right, it's a good night. You get a Clippers fan to
next year, though. It's going to be different. We're coming back next year.
It's going to be the same.
Thank you.
So now Hannah and I are going to get in a quick workout before we officially start our day. And hopefully Friday's a pretty good day. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Do I cross fingers? I don't pray about basketball. I'm really hoping the Lakers win a championship tonight. Okay, so I'm at the church now. We are doing a youth event in the parking lot, and in the back playground of the church, we're doing an event for the kids. There's one of them.
There's another.
There's another. All right, so we're doing these two events. Here's the problem. The Laker game is happening right now, and I'm very nervous that someone is going to spoil it for me, and then I would have to never talk to them again. It would be very sad. So I have my phone on airplane mode, so no texts, no social media, and I'm going dark until I can watch this game. Whew. By the time you watch this, you will already know who won. By the time you watch this, I will already know. I just hope that I won't know until after I want to know. Does that make sense?
No.
I know.
Oh my goodness, check this out. Look.
What seems to be the trouble? Oh, I just said my phone.
So we have to give a shout out to our teams tonight, our pastoral staff, all of our youth volunteers, our kids volunteers. It's just been an incredible evening for just our community, our kids having so much fun tonight. So you better edit this so it sounds good. It's an awesome night. Enjoy the footage right now.
Still not a vlog takeover.
No, it's not. Maybe it's coming. I don't know. I think we need like more comments. Like, what would you like to see? Because my gardening's probably really boring
not more
for you
comments
guys.
to get you to do it, because
No,
you
I
already
just
promised
need some-
you would do it.
I need some inspiration. Post it in the comments.
All right, inspire her. All right, we're at Danny's house. We are gonna watch the Laker game. We made it. We made it through all the event tonight. No spoilers. Phone's on airplane mode. We are in the first quarter, and so far it's a good game. I think Lakers win a championship tonight.
Jimmy Butler with another masterpiece. And the Miami Heat's dream of a title is still very much alive.
We'll get him in 6.